So you're starting the match, league, tournament, friendly match, whatever it is, but sometimes you play someone that you don't know, or sometimes you play someone that you know and you're still nervous, you know how they play, you know their style, you know their weaknesses and their strengths, and you're still a little nervous, and or you're the kind of player that slow starter, that when you start in matches, you always find yourself behind on the score. You probably you get your serve broken right away, or you go down to zero, things like that. I want to talk about the importance of the things that you want to do when you're starting a match. It's obvious that you come to the match and you want to have, if you know the person you're playing, you have an idea. You want to have an idea of the plan that you're going to make. If you know that this guy has a really good forehand, then well, you're going to try to for the backhand. If you know that he doesn't move very well, then you have to move the guy around, okay? But sometimes we're playing people that we don't know, and sometimes we're playing someone that we know, and nothing is going in. Things are just not. For some reason, I'm not finding my timing. I'm off that day. So, one thing that you want to do when you're starting to play, especially when you're playing people that you don't know, you have to think that, okay, I have to let this guy show me how good he is or how much he sucks, okay? I don't want to start a match all guns blazing, even if that's your style, okay? You have the ball, you feel confident, put it away if that's what you want to do. But there are many times we play people that you're not gonna beat them with power, or you're in a bad day and your shots are not going in. At least not when you have power, they're flying out or you're hitting the net, whatever. So you wanna say, okay, what I want to do is I'm gonna focus on being consistent, on hitting the ball in, going in, keep it going in, and say, if I had the chance to attack or finish a point early in the rally, I'm gonna do it. But if this guy is pretty consistent and he's not giving me much, well, you wanna think that, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the ball. I'm going to commit to hit the ball in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, as many times as necessary, guys, so you can start having an idea of how his game, or what his game is, of his strengths and weaknesses. You wanna make sure you start consistent. That is the key of starting to feel confident. How many times do we start a match and we miss 3 or 4 shots right away, and we already got our serve broken in less than 2 minutes, or we found our serves down 2-0 or 3-0 in a matter of minutes? And just because we missed a few shots, instead of getting out there and trying to hit that ball, keep the ball in. Keep it bouncy and try to go deep. Go for no man's land. In the middle of no man's land, that's enough. Just keep that ball high. Keep that ball bouncy like Nadal style, and say, okay, what I'm gonna do is I want to get in the rhythm, and I want this guy to show me how good he is. You're probably playing a guy for the 3rd time that hits the ball really hard, and he's really good hitting the ball hard, and you try to fight fire with fire, and he's always beating you, and you never figure out, you know what, when I started just pushing the ball back or just keeping the ball a little higher, the guy was going crazy, and you never figured that out. Or I just started slicing, and this guy that hits everything back super slow, well, he tried to slice too, and it turns out that his slice is not that good, or he was just going crazy with his slices. That your really nice, bouncy, high, heavy spin forehand was not hurting him, and it turns out that the moment that you start just slicing the ball and cutting, you're hurting him more. So you have to do different things, and you have to start slow. Feel the ball, feel the timing, get your rhythm, guys, at first. Let the other guy show you what he's got. Let the other guy show you, if he's probably in a bad day too, So it's very important that when you start a match, you gotta remember one thing. You have to let the other guy show you his game. You have to let the other guy show you if he's in a good day or if it's an off day for him. Don't start all guns blazing, going crazy. If you know the guy that you're playing and you feel like you're playing good and you feel confident that you can start attacking right away and you want to go ahead and do it, well, do it. But there are going to be many times where we don't start the way we want. And that's when you wanna step back a little bit and say, okay, you know what? I'm gonna calm down a little bit, and I'm gonna keep that ball in play. Keep the ball in play first. Doesn't mean that you're gonna play the whole match like that. You're just like the two guys in the boxing ring. On the first 2 or 3 rounds, they're just kind of testing each other. I want to see how fast this guy is. I want to see how he moves. Well, you do the same thing. You don't have to get out there and kill the other guy right away. You gotta sometimes you can be the other guy doing much less than swinging left and right. So let them show you how good they are or how much they saw. Okay, guys? Well, I hope it helped. If you have any questions, let me know. See you next time.